there, everyone. Welcome to the English Leap podcast.
Hi, friends. I'm Evan, and we're thrilled to have you with us today.
Absolutely. Whether you're sipping your morning coffee or taking an evening stroll, thanks for tuning in.
So, Aaron, let me ask you and our listeners a question.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Do you ever feel like your weekends just disappear in the blink of an eye?
Oh, all the time. One moment it's Friday night, and the next it's Sunday evening. It's like someone hit the fast-forward button. Haha.
Exactly. I think many of us can relate to that feeling. So today, we're going to chat about how we spend our weekends and maybe find ways to make them more fulfilling.
Sounds great. But before we dive in, just a quick reminder. We've got a free PDF with all the key points from today's episode.
Yes, you'll find it in the description below. It's perfect if you want to follow along or revisit our tips later.
Awesome. So, Evan, walk me through your typical Saturday morning.
Well, as you know, I'm up bright and early at 6 a.m. I start with a quick stretch and then head out for a jog around the neighborhood.
You must know all your neighbors by now.
Pretty much. There's Mr. Thompson, who always waters his garden at 6:30 sharp, and Mrs. Lee, who walks her dog Muffin.
Muffin? That's adorable.
Yeah, and Muffin tries to race me every time. Spoiler alert, she usually wins.
Ha ha, I can just picture that. Meanwhile, I'm probably still dreaming about flying or something equally whimsical.
Speaking of dreams, do you ever keep a dream journal?
I tried once, but then I couldn't read my own handwriting in the morning.
Classic. So after your luxurious sleep-in, what's next?
Well, once I finally roll out of bed, around 9 or 10, I make myself a big breakfast. Lately, I've been experimenting with pancake art.
Pancake art? Like making shapes and designs?
Yep. Last week, I made a pancake that looked kind of like a unicorn. Or maybe it was a llama.
Impressive either way. I usually stick to my standard avocado toast.
You and your avocado toast. Do you ever get tired of it?
Not really. But I did spice it up last weekend by adding a poached egg on top.
Living on the edge, I see.
Hey, for me, that's wild. But seriously, having a routine helps me feel grounded.
I get that. For me, variety keeps things interesting. Like, sometimes I'll decide on a whim to drive to the countryside.
Really? Just like that?
Yeah. One time I ended up at this charming little farmer's market. They had the best homemade jam I've ever tasted.
That sounds delightful. Maybe I should be more spontaneous.
Maybe. Or maybe we balance each other out.
True. So after breakfast, what's next on your agenda?
If the weather's nice, I might grab a book and head to the park. There's this big oak tree that's perfect for reading under.
That sounds peaceful. I usually tackle some chores after breakfast. Laundry, cleaning, that sort of thing.
Ah, the productive citizen. Do you ever take a break?
Well, funny you should ask. Last weekend, I decided to try something different. I took a pottery class.
No way. How did that go?
Let's just say I have a newfound respect for ceramic artists. My bowl looked more like a lopsided hat.
Hey, it's abstract art. Did you enjoy it?
Surprisingly, yes. It was relaxing to get my hands dirty and create something.
See? Stepping out of your comfort zone can be rewarding.
You're right. Maybe I'll make pottery a regular hobby.
That's awesome. I've been wanting to pick up a new hobby myself.
Like what?
I've been thinking about joining a dance class. Maybe salsa or hip-hop.
That sounds fun. I've got 2 left feet, so dancing is probably not for me.
Oh, come on. Everyone can dance. It's about feeling the music.
If you say so, maybe you can teach me some moves.
Challenge accepted.
You know, this reminds me of how important it is to try new things and keep growing.
Absolutely. Hobbies can really enrich our lives and reduce stress. Speaking of enriching experiences, spending time with family and friends is so important too. How do you usually connect with them on the weekends, Evan?
That's a great question. Family and friends are super important to me. On weekends, I often organize get-togethers. Last Saturday, for example, I hosted a game night at my place.
Oh, fun! What games did you play?
We started with some classic board games like Monopoly and Clue, but things got really competitive when we switched to charades. Let's just say my acting skills leave a lot to be desired.
I can imagine. I'm terrible at charades. I always end up laughing too hard to act anything out.
Same here. But that's part of the fun, right? Lots of laughter and memorable moments.
Absolutely. I think those shared experiences really strengthen our relationships.
Couldn't agree more. Do you have any favorite activities with your friends or family?
Well, my family loves cooking together. On Sundays, we have this tradition where everyone contributes a dish to a big family dinner.
That sounds wonderful. Any signature dishes?
My mom makes an incredible lasagna, and I usually handle dessert. Last week, I attempted a chocolate lava cake.
Ooh, ambitious. How did it turn out?
Let's just say we ended up having ice cream instead. The center was more like a solid rock than molten lava.
Haha. Hey, it's the effort that counts. Plus, ice cream is always a good backup.
True. It was a good laugh, and we had a great time regardless.
You know, cooking together is such a great way to bond. Maybe I should suggest that to my family.
You should. Even if the meal isn't perfect, it's about the time spent together.
Exactly. Sometimes I feel like we're all so busy that we forget to just enjoy each other's company.
So true. That's why I try to unplug and be fully present when I'm with loved ones.
That's a good practice. I admit, I'm guilty of checking my phone too often.
Aren't we all? Maybe we can both make an effort to minimize screen time during social gatherings.
Deal. Speaking of socializing, do you ever host movie nights?
Yes. In fact, I'm planning one for this weekend. Thinking of doing a themed night. Maybe 80s classics.
Nice. I'll bring the popcorn if I'm invited.
Of course you're invited. The more, the merrier.
Awesome. I'll dust off my leg warmers and neon headband.
Ha ha ha. Now that's commitment. It'll be a blast.
You know, these kinds of activities really recharge me, which brings me to another topic, self-care.
Ah, yes. Self-care is so important. What's your go-to self-care routine?
Lately, I've been getting into mindfulness meditation. Just 10 minutes in the morning helps clear my mind.
That's great. I've heard good things about meditation. I might have to give it a try.
You should. It's surprisingly effective. What about you?
For me, it's all about pampering. I love taking long baths with essential oils, and I've recently started using those fancy bath bombs.
Bath bombs? I've seen those, but never tried one.
Oh, you have to. They make the water all colorful and smell amazing. It's like a mini vacation in your tub.
That does sound relaxing. Maybe I'll pick one up next time I'm at the store.
Do it. Self-care isn't just about the physical, though. I also try to journal to process my thoughts.
That's a good idea. Getting thoughts down on paper can be very therapeutic.
Exactly. It helps me reflect on the week and set intentions for the days ahead.
Speaking of the days ahead, how do you usually plan for the upcoming week?
Well, I try to set aside some time on Sunday evenings to look at my schedule. I'll jot down any important meetings or events.
That's smart. I do something similar. I use a planner app to organize my tasks and set reminders.
Oh, I prefer good old pen and paper. There's something satisfying about physically checking off a task.
I get that. Maybe I should switch to a paper planner.
Give it a try. It might change your life.
Perhaps. Do you also meal prep for the week?
I've tried, but I usually end up eating all the prepped food by Tuesday.
Same here. I have no self-control when it comes to snacks.
Glad I'm not alone. Maybe we need to find better strategies.
Agreed. Perhaps prepping just a couple of days at a time might work better.
That's a good idea. Less overwhelming and less temptation to eat everything at once.
Exactly. So, any big plans for next weekend?
Actually, yes. I'm thinking of organizing a small picnic with friends at the park.
That sounds lovely. Count me in if there's room.
Always room for you. I'm planning to bring some homemade sandwiches and maybe try baking cookies again.
Fingers crossed they turn out better than the lava cake.
Hey now! But yes, let's hope so.
I'm sure they'll be delicious. I'm planning to visit my grandparents next weekend.
That's wonderful. Family time is so precious.
It is. My grandma promised to teach me her secret apple pie recipe.
Ooh, that sounds like a family heirloom.
Definitely. I'm excited to learn it and maybe surprise everyone at the next family gathering.
You'll have to bring some to the picnic.
If all goes well, I'd be happy to.
Great. Seems like we both have some nice plans lined up.
Indeed. It's nice to have things to look forward to.
Absolutely. Well, this has been a fantastic chat.
It really has. I always enjoy our conversations. They're both fun and insightful.
That's right. Before we wrap up, we're excited to introduce Charlotte, who will help us break down some key vocabulary and phrases from today's discussion.
Stay tuned for that. But first, let's hear from Charlotte.
Hi, Aaron and Evan. Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me on the show. I'm Charlotte, and I'm here to help you understand some important words and phrases we use today. Let's dive right in. In the blink of an eye, meaning very quickly, almost instantaneously. Example, the weekend was over in the blink of an eye. Hit the fast forward button, meaning to speed up a process or skip ahead. Example, during the boring lecture, I wished I could hit the fast forward button. Walk me through, meaning explain something step by step. Example, can you walk me through how to set up this new device? Whimsical, meaning playful and imaginative, fanciful. Example, the artist's whimsical paintings were a hit at the gallery. On a whim, meaning spontaneously, without planning. Example, she bought the dress on a whim while shopping. Living on the edge, meaning taking risks, being adventurous. Example, he's always living on the edge, trying extreme sports. 2 left feet, meaning clumsy in dancing. Example, I avoid dancing because I have 2 left feet. Pampering, meaning indulging in comfort and luxury. Example, after exams, she spent the day pampering herself at the spa. Unplug, meaning disconnect from electronic devices to relax. Example, they decided to unplug for the weekend and go hiking. Pique interest, meaning to arouse curiosity. Example, the mysterious book title piqued my interest. I hope these explanations help you understand today's episode better. Remember, building your English vocabulary is a great step towards boosting your confidence. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.
Wow, that was so helpful. Thanks, Charlotte.
Absolutely, Charlotte. We appreciate you clarifying those phrases.
And to our listeners, don't forget to check out the free PDF we've put together. It includes all the key points and vocabulary we discussed today.
You'll find it in the description below. It's packed with tips and ideas to help you make the most of your weekends and enhance your English skills.
We'd love to hear from you all. How do you spend quality time with your loved ones? What are your self-care rituals?
Feel free to share your thoughts and stories with us. Your experiences make our community richer.
Well, I think it's about time we wrap things up.
Agreed. It's been a pleasure as always.
Absolutely. Until next time, everyone, keep learning and keep leaping towards your English goals.
Bye for now.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.